Hey everybody, it's Ryan here on Tabletop. I'm joined by Jacob from Fog of Love. It's lovely to see you.
Lovely to see you again.
We are just at the Fog of Love booth. You might have recognized it because there's so many lovely heart-shaped balloons everywhere to announce to the world that you're here. How long did that take to set up?
It takes 1.5 days, so it's
wow,
a lot of work. So my team always hates me to do this because it's a lot of work, but every time it's something that is just great to do.
It looks beautiful in the end, but most importantly, a couple of weeks ago you made a lovely announcement and you're celebrating it here with a lovely rainbow flag of balloons. Can you tell us a bit about that announcement?
Yeah, so Fog of Love has always been for all types of couples, so that has always been the intention and the basic premise of the game. However, the cover of the game was very heteronormative, man-woman, and by accident the woman was pink and the man was blue. It was just a coincidence, but then it was we were pigeonholed into being perceived as being very heteronormative. And it wasn't the intention.
It felt like during the game though that you could take it abstracted, you could play a non
So the game is made so you can play 2 women or 2 men, and it's definitely like that, and it's intention to be like that, and we're really careful about wording everything so it can be understood in different ways. However, I'm also I'm heterosexual. And I don't have the experiences, I don't share a lot of experiences with LGBTQ people. So there are a lot of things I missed. So even though I tried my best, and we did have a lot of reviewers checking the game while we developed it to ensure that it was completely friendly and open. Afterwards, we still got a lot of comments. I could see that people felt, there's some things off. So when we began to do the reprint, I could see that the game has grown so much that we could afford to do multiple covers, and I wanted to do that. So already when we made the pictures for the initial cover, we made the other pictures. So we were prepared for that. So this was part of the plan, but now we could see that we could launch this. Then I could see that because of the comments we got, we needed to have an update. So that was a good opportunity to do that in conjunction with these new covers. So we hired, I'd say, one of the best designers in the world.
Nikki Valens.
Nikki Valens. So right away when I saw that, the day I saw that she's leaving Fantasy Flight, it was announced. She announced that on Twitter. I reached out to her a few hours later and asked, okay, Nikki, I have a job for you. I don't know you personally. I didn't know her. And it was it is my baby, this game. So I was really also a bit anxious about how is it to give it to another designer and then review it and then basically just check it. But she's strong, person for the LGBT community. She's a talk person and has a lot of experiences that relate to these people. So it was really relevant to have her in.
And is she doing one expansion or?
So she reviewed the game and then she's now doing an expansion. So first we checked, okay, how is it to work together? And she's blatantly honest, and it's wonderful to work with people who are really smart and honest and well-intentioned. Because of course it's hard to get read comments everywhere on what you have done, but it was really good what she did. So it was a lot of cards were just tweaked, just finally, because is there a choice here for asexual people, or for polyamorous, or for bisexual, or for homosexual? So a lot of different viewpoints. Are they also included here? And initially I was okay, but is all this so important? I of course wanted to do this, but does every card need to do that? But she insisted on that, and I'm happy for that because I learned so much from this. So we changed this, and this just improved the game. And then I could see we worked so well together, so I really wanted her to then do the next expansion. And she's working on that now, and it's extremely good.
I'm so looking forward to it. It's an incredibly important expansion to do for this game, but you also have a few other expansions.
Yes.
One of them I'm very much looking forward to
Yes.
is Paranormal Romance. Can you tell us a little bit about Paranormal Romance?
Just a tiny bit.
Tiny bit.
So, first of all, yeah, the game originally I developed this for my wife, and she wanted to have something that is realistic. Or not all this fantasy stuff or sci-fi stuff. So I wanted, but I still wanted. There's a bit of like if you read some of the South American fantastic realism stuff, and there's a bit of fantastic realism in Fog of Love, because some things can have. Like if you have this fortune cookie, it changes your life. Of course, this does not happen in reality, but this can happen in this game. So we have a bit of fantastic realism. And I'm progressing in this direction, so not a hardcore horror or stuff like that. It's not.
Cthulhu
but it's,
is not going to be.
No. It's never been going to be part of the game. I promised my wife. But a fantastic realism there is. I won't tell what it is.
Okay.
Because this expansion is also a legacy one.
Oh, very interesting.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So we have a legacy element here, and I would say this works amazingly. To be honest, this expansion, I love all my 3 expansions here. They're all my kids, but this is like has a special place in my heart because I solved a problem here that was really difficult, and I spent half a year on that. It took me a long time to figure out how can I do this well. And that was one of the reasons why my Kickstarter was late, by the way, because we promised this for the Kickstarter backers, but I wanted to do this right. But it is done right. We did found a very simple, smart solution to create the experience I want, and it's profound. So I've our Kickstarter backers have it already. And I've gotten fan emails from people writing me, telling me that this experience has been the most profound experience in their life, not just in board games, but in their life.
Oh my God.
I was like, okay, what are you talking about? This is just a game. But they felt that from any kind of story they've ever seen, this story was the most impactful at all. So this is what I want with the story. And there's a surprise there. And I don't think people, until now, people have not spoiled it. So be careful about not reading too much about it. And just take it in. It can be played a lot of times afterwards, so it's still very fun to play. But the first time you play it will be special, and will be special fun. So and I won't say more because that's it's just be open-minded and prepared for stuff.
We'll save the experience for anybody at home. Anybody, if you're at Essen this weekend, come at Hall 5. You cannot miss the balloons. You'll find them. We were going to leave it there. Make sure you keep on coming back to the live blog on YouTube and on tabletop.com. This has been Fog of Love. Thank you so much, Jacob.
Thank you so much.
We will see you in the next video.
See you.